Alright, you've all heard of Sniper Elite. This is the best one, because it's my opinion. So, Cadet difficulty. And I'm just gonna start the timer when this cutscene gets skipped right here. So, or like right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so everyone knows about this. You know, I turned, the difficulties down, although you can still get killed pretty easily, so you gotta control which enemies are alive, and, I turned the bullet time, because Sniper Elite's kind of popular for, like, when you shoot the bullet, it follows it with the camera, and it's really slow for a speedrun.
Eisenberg was punctual and made no effort to hide his ugly face. Neither did his Russian contact.
Also, hi everybody.
I had a clear shot. The slightest pressure on the trigger, and it was good night.
I guess I'll explain skips and glitches as it goes, but it's pretty straightforward with just, you know, what's going with going fast. This is bullet time that you can't skip. The first guy is always like this. Where are we gonna get him though? Right in the kneecap. So my sensitivity is high, so it's kind of tricky to like move around sometimes. But it pays off for other sections. There's not like a different sensitivity depending on like scope levels. It does slow down when you're zoomed in a lot, but I don't want to change it throughout the game. You had a clear shot. I'm reading chat for this run. You guys are here and you guys deserve to be respected. So how is everybody? Wow, I got stuck on nothing. So my personal best for this game is like 4420.
Eisenberg was dead. I was committed now. Both the Russians and Germans would know I was in play. 4 to go.
Four to go. I got like 4 more like important Nazis to kill.
My next target was done.
Alright, so up here, I want to just run behind these guys. And that guy can shoot me a little bit, but a lot of enemies can get super oblivious to me. And I'm going to end up killing these guys, but once I'm through the building. Just do some marathon safe stuff. A lot of, like, stuff that I would do in attempts would be just running past a lot of enemies, hoping they miss. But that's kind of tricky. So this guy is always on bullet time. So I just want to get him out of the way first. I used to have the record for this game after I learned it for a 12-hour challenge, and I got the record in about a week. But like... Okay, so I'm just going to play it safe and hug the truck. And get rid of a bunch of guys. Got the collat. There's one guy over here on my left, but he's not going to be able to do enough damage. We don't kill Hitler in this run. Hitler was like DLC for this game. Oh, I didn't take out that guy. That's a grenade. So I want to get these explosives, because I need these, like, satchel charges. And then I want to switch over to the dynamite and place it right here, so when I blow up that satchel charge, it'll do a chain reaction and blow up the dynamite, which is where a car is going to be on the road. It's kind of like a strat that I just came up with to make things easier. Coming up soon, you'll see the first glitch. It's after I get this cutscene up here. Whoops. I'm killing a lot more guys than I should when I'm like doing attempts, but I'm just trying to and by attempts I mean like trying to get a new personal best or something, but that's not why we're here. We're just trying to complete the run. Paying for Hitler? Yeah, you know. So I just shoot the left satchel as fast as I can. And you can see how that extra car on the far right blew up too. And I'm right near this ledge, so as I'm falling, I'm going to be pausing the game, and it'll remove all fall damage every time, like it'll actually stop my character from moving. Oh cool, I already fell off the first one during the cutscene, so... Okay. And looks like a lot of enemies actually died, so this shouldn't be too bad. And then I just casually walk down the street and kill everybody I see. Wow, that missed. I should live. All I have to do is just make it to this cutscene point. Alright, so far so good.
Now I knew where the V2.
Cap. You know what? That is a neat strat. So this level is basically infiltrate this base and blow it up completely by setting charges to 3 different areas. But I'm just setting the charges, intercepting some like radio plans, and then blowing the whole place up, and then leaving as it's blowing up, kind of like some sort of like cool movie. There's gonna be 2 more guys coming out of this hallway. And then objective completed. There we go. Two guys on my right. Wow, he really took that shot. The only difference between incapacitated and actually killed is an incapacitated body isn't something that you can walk through. Like he'll still be solid on the ground and you can bump into him and stuff. So it can just be just a mild annoyance at best. I should say at worst. So that was one charge. There's typically 2 enemies around here, so I'm thinking that the one that didn't spawn, yeah, okay, is gonna shoot me while I'm either falling or in this hallway. Oh god. So, even at close range, it's good to still use the sniper because, like, the Tommy gun that you have and the pistol are just so weak. I do use the pistol sometimes because it's silenced and it's a quick kill on unsuspecting enemies. But yeah, I placed all the charges, and now I'm gonna go sneak on some people. Russian cutscene. Or German.
The scientists
Ignore me.
were to be found, but I kept looking, hoping to find some clue that would lead me to them.
You guys can learn German this run. by listening to it and then reading the subtitles. So Americana in German is American. Okay, there's... Oh, yeah, I was gonna say there's 2 enemies on the way out, and they can either just surprise the heck out of me by both of them right there, which is really rare, or they're typically right here in this little alley. Okay. This guy's gonna shoot me if I don't shoot him, but he's the only one that'll shoot me. This is Gramps. I like to race with him. I always win. You can only sprint for a certain amount of time, and he can always sprint, but his sprint is slow. So it's like a neat in-between. He won't even fight back. Like, I'm right in front of him now. Alright, so up here there's a truck. That's like the only thing stopping me from the trigger for the end of the level. And I want to have the steel hand grenade, and then throw it. That didn't kill any of them, so I'm probably going to die here. Unless I get the double collateral. Oh my god. Some pog champs for that. Okay, blink and you'll miss it. Okay. That's like the only real glitch in the game. There's kind of one later for an out of bounds. But this is the only level where you can use this glitch where if you are... if you were trying to go prone while you're going into cover, it will, whoops, I forgot to switch to that before. Then it won't know what your coordinates should be, so it just, like, will send you towards, like, an origin point. And this is the only origin point, which is inbounds. All the other ones send you, like, out of bounds. So yeah, there's no more of that glitch in the game. I always forget when it's ever going to happen, because it happens right in the beginning of a level. But we skipped a lot. We skipped getting a new sniper. The Moisten Nagant, or whatever. But I think, like, next level, or the one after, we're just going to get the Guvere 43 anyway. So it's fine. And I placed that dynamite because if you shoot the satchel, it starts a cutscene, but if you shoot the dynamite, it doesn't. And right here, I have to shoot this tank in the explosive shell thing. That's how you kill tanks in this game. If I do it while it's still moving, then I won't get a cutscene. God, it's kind of hard. I'm gonna get a cutscene now, but I think. There we go. This game has a lot of shots fired. I don't want to die. Okay. That's that level. We now just crouch and run and epic music followed by just absolutely nothing happening, just a fade away.
With the Reds and the Krauts knocking
A moistened nugget. Alright, so this level is actually the hardest one because there is a manipulation strat, which is really hard to do. If you're, like, not out of practice, it shouldn't be hard to do. Oh my god, that's like the 4th collateral. So up here I'm going to get a checkpoint. You can see the checkpoint with that thing on the top right. Oh wait, no, that's the sound thing. I'm sorry. Alright, I think I've already made too much noise. I have. So now that... I have to clear this courtyard, but if I do it really sneakily, then more enemies won't spawn, but more enemies are spawning. I already knew that I, like, wasn't gonna get that in the run, so it's like, I'm just trying to just go through as fast as I can regardless. Enemies, enemies, enemies. I know there's more to my right. There's always a lot over here. There we go. That guy didn't, like, come downstairs, so... That's why I looked to my right first. I don't know why he didn't come downstairs. Alright, so over here is the pretty much only part in the game where the game can soft lock without your control. Like, a guy can just, like, not come out of a doorway. I'll let you know what happens. And if it doesn't happen, I'll show you where it happens. But I have to escort mission this guy back to the building that I'm in and snipe all the enemies that are in his way. I missed a little bit because it's not an easy shot right there. You have to shoot him, like, in a proper spot on the waist where it'll still be a kill shot. Is this guy okay? I didn't actually kill him, okay. So you want to, like, knock that guy out. But if you shoot him in the chest... What? What just happened? He wasn't killed. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, there we go. That was just weird. I guess, like, if he just stands there for too long, he's declared dead? Or something? I don't know. Anyway. So enemies are going to come out of here. Oh, whoops. And then after that, I need a guy to come out of that doorway. If this guy doesn't come out of the doorway, then the game is soft locked. And there's like one way to fix it, and it's by doing the cool glitch, but that's about it. Wow, it actually happened. So you can see how he's angry at some guy that's in this room. And I can... like, try to throw my grenades in there, but the only way I know how to fix it is by doing that, and then coming back over to my building. I think this fixes it, at least. I could just restart the checkpoint if I don't see him there, though. Yeah. We're good, but I just need to get back there in time before he dies, which won't really happen unless they all charge him. But yeah, AI wouldn't budge, so I had to move my character over there. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we're good. I hope. Yeah, okay. So now the next people are going to come from here. What? Oh my god. Are these... I don't... That's why I don't really use the pistol. Okay.
You're hit. Let me take a look.
No time. The rats are coming. You hold them off. I'll be fine.
But I need
Hold
information.
them off. If you don't,
We're both dead. So the escort mission has now turned into a tower defense. Alright, thank you for standing still. Up here I'm going to go prone. It helps you steady your aim the more prone you are. Oh, okay. Okay, and then there's one more truck. And you want to shoot the driver in a moment where you can see everyone come out of the back seat. There we go. That was actually really
The
good.
assault was over. We were safe. For now.
thank you for the rescue. But I fear that it was a waste of time. Wolf, as a plan, V2 rockets. Carbon,
Tobin? Where's that?
not a not a plane.
I don't know why he's dying now. I think there was something in... yeah. He must have just got shot too much on the way back, even though... I don't know.
Intel had been wrong about Schweiger. I wondered what else we'd got wrong.
Make sure you guys donate. Oh wait, you don't have to. This marathon's about fun.
Like Tobin. What the hell was that? And what was Wolf's plan?
Make sure to tip your waitresses. I don't know.
Whatever Wolf was planning.
Oh, I was like one more step away from being out of like eyesight from that guy. Probably dead again. This is a really easy level to die on. Okay. This is one of the few instances where the pistol is good. I don't know what just happened there. The tank saw me. I'm probably dead. Okay. The tank is super deadly, and then if everyone sees you, you die. But that guy apparently heard me shoot the guy with the silenced pistol. In my personal best, I only have one death, and it's in this level. There we go. Now the tank's not turning, and I can probably make it to this building without dying. The keyword is probably. Okay, they both had their Tommy guns out. There's like just a lot of RNG in this because the enemies can have their Thompsons out and miss all the time. Alright, let's try again. Oh my gosh. I mean, wait, no. They can have their snipers out, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try a strat that I've never done before. Oh my god, the tank. This is so troll. Okay. I hate this so much. I'm just not going to kill the second guy and see how it goes. Because maybe that's the death that's alarming everybody. Oh my god, there's like no way past this. I'm just going to slowly kill everybody. This guy, they're just so angry. Oh my god, there's a sniper in the tower too. No, I didn't route this. Like, not everything. I don't remember who had the record before me. Or, I mean, I don't have the record now, but when I did get the record, I don't remember the guy's name. That's how, like, deadly and accurate the tank can be. I'll wait for it to shoot again. Okay, this should be a lot safer. This tank. Okay, good. There we go. It can still swivel and shoot me right here. Okay, yeah, we got really lucky. Sorry that took so long. Podnet, yeah, that was his name. I just kept thinking Pennigan. I was the only P name that was in my head. I'm not sure if he played this game. Wouldn't be surprised if he did. Wouldn't even be surprised if he had a record. But I think somebody that I don't know. Anywho, now we're in the church. And We're gonna get our upgrade sniper rifle to where it's like semi-auto and it's got 7 in the shot. That's the Gewehr 43. They left me a Gewehr 43.
They left me a Gewehr 43. ZF-4 telescopic sight. 4 times magnification. Nice.
So there's a strat.
Test drive, though.
There's 7 shots in the clip and 7 enemies out here. And so if I can kill everybody out here without having to reload, that's pretty cool. I don't think that's something I've ever been able to do before. There it is. So I know there's 2 enemies left. Incapacitated, not good enough. That's just like... Let's see how far that goes. Well, I'm just gonna assume he's gonna die. Okay, good. I'm just gonna not say that counts. That didn't feel like it counted. So there's a guy down the hallway, and there's also a car that comes here. Oh, first try. That's really good. Okay, cool. That was good. Say, this tank is a dick. There we go. Okay. And we have to use that fall control kind of glitch here. It's kind of weird. You have to like build momentum. There we go. Although they're also right here shooting me. Okay. A lot of them went into cover right at the end, so I got pretty lucky.
Now I knew how to get Mola.
Alright. They start you off with a pistol in this level, assuming that you want to be sneaky, but this is the level you can probably run by the most enemies. Because there's Germans and Russians, and they like to shoot each other. So you can run past like a lot of guys because they'll already be preoccupied. And then you come downstairs, and it's like the only opportunity where the submachine gun might help. Alright. And so these enemies, just they're fighting each other. The Russians on my side, Germans are on the other side right here. And they really don't even care about me. The American soldier. I think my name is Carl in this game. It's pretty cool. Alright, lots of enemies out here. Easy to die if you're not careful, but you just want to make sure you're on the same altitude. Okay, that's That guy had the strats. Yeah, my name's Carl's Jr. I'm Carl's Senior, you know. So this is where one of the, you know, in the beginning of the game he said, 1 down, 4 more. Or something like that. This is where one of the extra 4 more are. Super Germans. Let's call them Super Nazis. Hey RDJ. That guy shouldn't have came to the war. I shot him in the gun. His hands must hurt. Up here there's a really interesting cutscene skip. I'm gonna shoot above all the enemies to startle them and make them move around a little faster. And then I'm gonna shoot a normal grunt enemy before I shoot this bad guy. You know, the short blonde-haired German without the hat is typically the bad German games. So, shoot above them all, they get startled, and he's gonna start walking over here. Oh, just missed him. But yeah, I wouldn't get this bullet time. There's a little bit of a faster strat. You would think that just shooting him in the beginning would be fastest. But if done correctly, that is a little faster. Hey, thanks. I was looking at my ammo count, I think, and that guy just appeared underneath me. That was a nice flick. I'm so used to playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, so, like, I had to, like, de-rust it for this game a little more than I expected. So yesterday when I was de-rusting and practicing, when I got to this cutscene up here, for the end of the level, it didn't show the cutscene, instead it put me in, like, a room, and so maybe it'll happen again. Okay. Yeah. I should make a highlight of what happened yesterday, if anyone's interested. Alright, this level's kind of long. I think it's, like, one of the longest. It's kind of short if you're good at it, but there's, like, an auto-scroller part. The Gewehr is so overpowered. Okay, and then there's 2 enemies in this house, and then I have to confront a tank, like, head-on, which is kind of fun. The strat is to literally run up next to the tank and just shoot as many times as possible. Now the tank should be out here somewhere. On the right, I think. There it is. Okay, the tank can be a lot closer, so the strat is to just hip fire and shoot that red thing when you're right next to it. The explosion doesn't even hurt you that much. So now I gotta camp this door. That's most of them, so it's fine. I thought he was just incapacitated and squiggling on the ground. He was stuck on the door, though. Alright, so this part's really bullshit. I hope we can fucking swear. But, these enemies just spawn in this room. I could run in there and show you them spawning, but they spawn with, like, fully loaded guns and they just run at you and spray. So you gotta be really careful. like that. They just... I think that's it. And now that, yeah, that guy in the suit spawns after the last guy spawns.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was enough. Topping was a nerve.
Can you guys read that? Top secret plans.
Breathe it, touch it, even look at it, and your body shut down in all sorts of gruesome ways. Wolf is the architect of the plan, a chemical weapons specialist.
Enhance.
He was helping the
Zoom and
Russians build
enhance.
the last of Germany's V2 rockets with this stuff. Their target, London.
Yeah.
Those cunning red bastards would make it look like Germany's final revenge. Killing Wolf would have to wait. Nothing else mattered now.
You're doing a good job.
I had to stop that launch.
Alright, so now I've got to eliminate all the snipers. Which is pretty hypocritical of me. I have to prove that I am the most elite sniper as I miss all the shots. Alright, so there's a guy over here or something. And then... It's like, I don't know, like most of the time I remember where everyone is here. Guy here, and there's a guy crossing the road or something. There's a guy like over here.
You're right. Yep, up on that.
Okay, I got that, don't worry. There he is. If you go really fast, they're always going to be in the same spot, but if you miss like one shot, one guy can sprint from one cover to like another building. It's really weird. Oh yeah, I don't need to shoot that guy yet. There's him. And then over here on the right. Playing this part casually kind of sucks because you just have to like really wait for their heads to bob out. And they're really in like obscure locations. But the rest are really simple. There's just a few to my right, a few to my left, and then one guy in the tower. I think there's one more guy over here. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah. Him. Okay.
You got one shot, one opportunity.
Shooting that guy in the testicles.
Mom's money.
And then the last guy has to be bullet time. So I might as well make it a good shot.
Nice.
Like a flower.
Skin!
It's like a rose. Alright.
Somewhere outside Berlin.
It did look like a little rose was on his head. I love it when it's just one helpless guy, not even fighting me, runs to me and I just kill him like just one quick hit. He's... I don't know why I just have like Halo health. I guess it's because I'm like American. You have to kill that guy. You don't even have to kill anybody else that I killed because they're not even fighting me. You can shoot the grenades off their bodies. I've done it a few times already.
I'm dialing 911 right now.
Alright. Typically, you just run straight to the marker once you're on, like, ground level up here. And hopefully not die. And then afterwards, run to another marker and hopefully not die. Ugh. He can either spawn on that first level that I looked at, or the one after. And he got away too fast. Oh no, reloading at the worst possible time. He's almost dead, run away.
The room was a mess. The Krauts had gutted it. All the papers were taken or burnt. There had to be
Make sure you guys
something
follow the
to
runner.
help.
As if you already don't.
It's an old trick, but a good one.
It's just a dick.
Bingo. This had to be Volk's
Jackpot.
escape plan. Before I could keep my date with that maniac, I needed to stop the V2 launch. There was nothing here to help me with that. My only chance now was the ministry building across the square.
Oh! That was a good shot. These enemies aren't going to be too much of a problem. The ones that I'm going to worry about are the ones that come out of this doorway. Okay, I'm good. This part's funny, because I just dive bomb on a thing in the fire.
The map showed all the possible launch sites around Berlin. Only one was still operational and in Russian-occupied territory.
No matter how long you take, it still is the same amount of burnt. I have no way of knowing. I have no way of knowing that I was about to get sniped there. I heard a light. I heard reflected glass. A mile away. But yeah, there are 2 levels left.
I headed out immediately.
Alright, this one has the only out of bounds in the game that is useful. It's kind of tricky getting up on here, but you can do it kind of quick if done right. This skips like a long section of involving, there we go. A section of involving going through these, I guess just this pathing. Bunkers. And if you look at the character's legs, it's kind of funny. For a second there, because you're like kicking yourself in the butt. And we all know butts are funny. Oh, if you guys want to play the multiplayer again, you totally can. And you can do that, like, teleport glitch, and they haven't patched it at all because they don't care about this one. They just released, like, Sniper Elite 4. Trenches. That's what I said. So I have to wait for this rocket to become fully erect before I can shoot it down. Until then, it's pretty much just like tower defense. This guy's so good. Yeah, you can see the rocket is slowly getting bigger and bigger. It's a bit angled now, but we want it straight up. Some enemies can quickly just sprint right to your building, and you won't be able to know until they're shooting you from behind, but it's still pretty easy to just take care of them. Most of the enemies are super far away, shooting you through a million objects like it's the ending of Wanted. Okay, so I should address the fact that there's a skip in this level again. When the rocket's all the way up, this fuel cord will become undone, and then I can shoot the fuel cap, and it'll blow up the rocket. But if I shoot it on, like, the perfect pixel, it'll just graze it, and it won't start, like, a 10-second cutscene. And so I can save 10 seconds if I shoot it on, like, the perfect pixel. But it's extremely rare, and it's, like, the hardest trick in the game. That's one of the guys that runs into your building. Okay, here it goes. Maybe I'll crouch. Okay, I didn't do it fast enough. I'm trying to just to get it for the sake of the thing. Ah, I didn't get it. It's okay though. But yeah, it would skip this whole cutscene. It would just shoot it, it would explode, and you would watch it explode, like, in real time, not in slow motion, or 3 times over.
Can you hit fire?
Alright, so there's just one more level left. Oh, that's pretty badass. Got that Mini 14 with the 4x scope and the extended quick draw. Oh, the restreamer's breaking it, so I'm just gonna run in circles until the stream's working again. Okay, we're good. I might die here. Alright, so all I gotta do is one more bullet. I tested this. You cannot no-scope this guy. You have to look down your scope. I tried for like 15 minutes. Because I wanted it to be like a donation incentive. But he's getting away. You know, you've got your Car 98K, and he's getting away in the UAZ. And you're still in the blue. You're just gonna be that guy. There we go. Oh, and that's time.
Battle of Berlin ended at 8:23 the next morning, May 2nd, 1945, when Commander General Weidling submitted the surrender of German forces to General Chukov of the Red Army. Within a few days, the war ended.
Okay, so I'll let it keep going until the credits or something.
A new war
And then your lovely restreamer, Prasco,
was its first soldier.
will give you some wonderful overlay as I switch over to Hydrophobia, which is a much shorter run. And I'll be back in just a bit with Hydrophobia.